What's good, everybody? Welcome to Chattin with Staxx. Today, we're going to talk about the Mayweather chaos that broke out yesterday with Gotti and the fight and everything that happened. Craziness. So what are you guys' thoughts on what happened last night with the Gotti fight? What do you guys think is going to happen next? Where do you think it's going to go from here? Are they going to fight again? Probably not. But that was insane. That was something unexpected. Nobody was expecting them to stop the fight in the first place. No, they weren't expecting them to stop the fight. And it's crazy. People were jumping in the ring. People were getting hit from all angles. It was insane. And I watched it live. If you guys want to see the coverage that I was covering it live on, I took it off YouTube because they be hitting you with strikes and all this and that. Go to my Facebook or go to my Instagram and you could see me reporting on this live. And it's just funny, man. Because you think it's going to go one way and it goes a totally different way. There's a fight in the fight. Like, how does that even happen? Italian Stallion, what's up, man? So I got a lot of good shows I'm going to be dropping this week. I'm going to be pumping them out. You guys will see. There's a lot of good things in the future. If you guys don't know, I did an interview at Ambix, Locked Up with Ann Bick. We talked about what it was like to be joining a gang at a young age and going to prison. And I talked about Aaron Hernandez. I talked about Carlos Ortiz and what it was like growing up in Bristol. So you guys are going to see that interview very soon. I think it's coming out next Sunday on Locked In with Ann Bick. So, hey, man, it's only going to get better from here. And I got a lot of guests that are going to be coming on the show. I got invited to a podcast, and I'm going to be going out to Boston and doing that in Cambridge in July, I believe. And there's just a lot of good things on the horizons. But I want to know you guys' opinion on what is going to happen next. Where is it going to go from here? What's good, Gianni? How are you? Thanks for joining me today. The chaos last night was insane. There were fights everywhere. I forgot that. What was that? Jocelyn or whatever the hell that drunk Spanish chick's name is. She was fighting like backstage, fighting some other chick. There's a video of that. Blueface was performing with his pregnant girlfriend. Like, you can't make this shit up. She's performing how she's a hoe and this and that. It's just crazy. Like, I just don't get it, man. People are nuts. This world is coming to complete shit. Like, you can't even have a boxing match. It's just crazy. It's distasteful. What's next? Maybe a rematch? Definitely not, man. I don't think they're gonna ever have a rematch. Maybe a rematch, but that ref was a jag-off. Mayweather's a punk. Hey, he shouldn't have stopped it. It's an exhibition. You don't stop an exhibition. Yeah, they're talking shit to each other, but you don't stop it. Like, come on, man. Because now you're like siding with Mayweather. But listen, don't get me wrong. Mayweather was putting them paws on Gotti. And he was he could have took him out. Like this, it was not a good look. None of it. But Gotti did go the 6 rounds, and the ref did call the fight, like, stop. And then he ran around the ref and started fighting Mayweather. And then the dude, his coach, I think it was his coach, the bald guy, the guy right here, got hit by one of these guys, came into the ring and punched this guy. And then you got everything's breaking out. And there were fights everywhere in the crowd. And so I was watching it from a stream on Instagram, and it was just insane. If you guys want to see that, just go to Facebook, go to my Facebook or my Instagram, and you'll be able to see that. I am not putting it on YouTube because, the pay-per-view, they like to hit people. If you play that video, they're going to hit people with strikes. And it ain't going to happen. So, Junior bear hug the snot of some skinny little Mayweather lackey. Bro, there was fights everywhere. Let me see if I can get some pictures. Some still pictures. If anyone wants to jump on here and chop it up a little bit about this Gotti situation, you can hit the link. We can chop it up for a few minutes. Feel free to come on. And don't forget to donate. I'm trying to take my show to another level. If you guys want to help me out, you can help me through Bill Staxx 2021 on Cash App. I really appreciate everyone that donates. $1 is cool with me. $1 million is cool. But anything is good. I put the money right back into the show, and I try to help people. Definitely want to see the rematch. Me too. I do. Because I just felt like Mayweather was kind of toying with him. Honestly. You want my honest opinion? That's my honest opinion. Mayweather was toying with Gotti. He could have knocked him out. Like, there was a point where it was painfully obvious that they were unmatched. And it is what it is. Like, but he went in there and fought. Like, he definitely put hard into it, and he went in there and hung the 6 rounds. It was supposed to be 8 rounds. They ended up calling the fight. I don't know why. Why would they call an exhibition fight? There's no reason to call an exhibition fight unless the referee has ties to Mayweather.
What's good, man?
Louis the Lion joining us right now. What's up, Louis?
What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. What do you think about this Gotti Mayweather melee?
Man, I'll tell you what, I actually seen it live on pay-per-view because, it was sold out. Of course it was sold out. It's crazy. But again, like you said, that ref was a jagoff, man. How do you stop an extradition fight? Like, you don't stop it, and come on. And then to make a bad call that you did after you told Gotti in the corner to come over there, he followed you over there and he got smacked in the back of your head, and you raise your hands like, oh, it's legal. Like, what kind of bad call, kind of judgment were you even thinking? You know what I mean? Like, that didn't make sense.
I think the ref has ties to Mayweather. Honestly,
that's exactly what I said, because, dude, Mayweather was putting this whole thing on. He was promoting the show, excuse me. So, you know what I mean? Why wouldn't you pay the ref to throw to throw it? Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I give him that, Italian Stallion. He did go in there, and he had the balls go in there, and I give him props.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, if he would have been able to keep him off the ropes, give him a chance to, get on his feet, get him back in the middle, I'm telling you, Gotti, I'm Team Gotti all the way. And I'll tell you what, Gotti would have whooped his ass.
There
He
was a
would have
chance he could
put
have.
the mitts on him.
They should just fight MMA next. I think
Yeah.
that's the answer. Fight
Yep.
MMA next, and let's see who wins.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's exactly, man. That's what I said too. I said, you know what? You got a lot of people out here that talking trash and all that, but you know what? The kid's got heart. He's got heart and he's got balls. He didn't give up. He didn't stop. He gave him, back what he could give him.
And he didn't fall or nothing, man. He didn't get knocked
No,
down.
absolutely not. So shout out to Gotti 3, man, and of course Junior, man.
Yeah, man.
Team
definitely.
Gotti all the way.
But it was crazy. What were you thinking when you saw people jumping in the ring and everything else?
I knew it. I actually looked at my girlfriend, man, and I looked at her and I said, what did you expect? This is a mob boss's son, first of all. Second of all, you don't even have to put that out there, okay? Look at the history of what this family has been through and accomplished and even going now, today. There's a lot of history behind the name Gotti. And I tell you what, it's not all just mobster. It's all about heart and dedication. And I'm telling you, this kid, he has a lot of heart and dedication.
But it's not a street fight. It's professional boxing. It's an exhibition, though. The ref was not supposed to stop the fight. He stopped it 2 rounds early. And it was bullshit. Yep. They shouldn't have stopped the fight. They should have let him keep going.
That's what I said, too. They should have never stopped it. They should just let them keep going. Yeah, if you think about it in any sport, people are going to talk shit, especially hockey. What happens before a fight? They get into the middle of the ice rink, they talk shit, and then gloves come off, they go at it. You know what I mean? Okay, so they put them in the penalized box, but they're allowed to come back and regroup on the ice. Same thing as boxing. They should have just okay, look, knock it off, and that's that. But again, what boxer do you know won't stand there and try to intimidate the other guy by talking shit to get him pissed off, to get him to do something?
Bro, speed and experience. I agree with this dude. Mayweather has speed and experience over Gotti the Third. So come on, he's the best fighter in the world right now. You think Gotti the Third's gonna go in there and just beat the shit out of him, knock him out, and win? It was never gonna end like that. And this guy wasn't gonna let him win. He wasn't gonna let him win without a fight. No. And it seemed to me like Mayweather was toying with him at a moment in time.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I was saying. I said, he was just basically being the cat and the mouse, just playing with them.
Yeah.
But I mean, like that guy said, I will give him, on that. He's like, how many? He's got 50 wins and 27 KOs and no losses. I mean, yeah, the guy's professional.
I think they should fight MMA next and see who wins. Honestly, I think that is the answer.
So do I.
All this shit, because it's causing a lot of racial tension right now. I'm gonna call a fucking spade a spade.
Yep.
It's causing a lot of racial tension. What happened at this fight, and it's gonna continue, and things are gonna spill into the street, and it's not good. Like shit.
If it hasn't already, though, if it hasn't already pulled into the street, you know what I mean? After last night's show, I already knew it was all bad, man. Because it didn't matter who won. There was still going to be some kind of disagreement about it that was going to lead into a bigger argument that was going to lead into something bigger, like it did.
Cindy said maybe they were just both weren't following some of the rules, so they got stopped. They were talking a lot of shit to each other. Fuck you and this and that.
Yeah, but then again, like I said, what boxer doesn't to try to get somebody to, throw a jab, to get them, pissed off enough to come on, man. We're doing this show, throw something.
But I mean, they should have a rule
they should.
Yeah, you can't talk shit to the other person or something.
And you're right.
That. Come on, man. They never thought about this happening before. I'm sure this has happened a million times. This is not the first time people have jumped in the ring and fights have broken out. And it won't be the last. And it will not be the last. The only thing different is that Mayweather and Gotti being involved, Gotti being Italian, Mayweather is a black guy. it's causing a lot of racial tension between the two groups. And
Yeah.
they said, I heard someone say all the Italians got their asses whooped in the arena last night. People were beating them up, Italians. That's what I heard, man. Fight was stopped for shit talking. But the ref never won Mayweather. Just John. Absolute ridiculous ref. I agree with you, man.
Yes, agreed. Yeah, that ref, he had his head in the clouds. I'm sorry.
Why did he walk out of the stadium with Mayweather? Why?
Exactly.
Why did the ref walk out with Mayweather and his team? Can you tell me that? There's a video of him walking out with Mayweather and his team. Let me show you that. Here, I'm going to show you the picture of the ref stopping the fight. I don't want to play the video because it was on pay-per-view, and a lot of times they don't like that shit.
Yeah, someone actually ended up trying to stream it, and they cut it.
Yo, look at the ref's face, man. Look at his fucking eyes. That dude is geeked, man.
Bulging out and everything, man. Like he's so serious, Joe
Dello, what's up, bro? How you doing? Thank you for joining me today. It's been a minute, man. So what is you guys' opinion about the John Gotti melee and the chaos that ensued? What do you think about Blueface and his pregnant girlfriend twerking all down at the fight, man? Did you see that?
That was crazy. Just putting it all out there that she was a hoe and I was like, wow, like you guys couldn't pick, better entertainment than this. Like, really?
And then Blueface comes out with his little rap and he's talking about beating women and shit. Like,
yeah.
He's like, beat your bitch or something like that. Like, what?
It's crazy.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
It's like what I said, man. This world is going to shit, but we all have a choice. We could either help it to go to more shit, or we could stand and make a stand and change it. We have choices in life. It all depends on which way you want to fall.
Facts over feelings. What's up, man? Maureen. There was a big payoff, 100%. And this guy got the bag. The referee got the bag, man. The referee is walking away with the fucking bag.
Yeah.
Straight up. Gotti was not letting that shit happen. He's like, what? Stop the fight. Fuck you, motherfucker. He runs right around and starts swinging. Yo, shout out to Gotti the third, man. He has some balls to be doing that. He didn't give a fuck, man. Hey, it shows that Gotti, he does what he wants, man. They do what they want, man. Gotti will be fined. He will. The money kickback to Mayweather. What?
That's crazy.
That's insane, man. David Jones, what's up, bro? What's next? A read-off? Yeah, let's have a read-off. Cat in the Hat. We'll give them both Cat in the Hat books and see who can finish the book first. That'll be fucking good. I heard some pretty and I gotta talk about it, man. I heard some news about some racial slurs being thrown around.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I don't know what the hell is going on. I gotta investigate it a little more, but it's crazy, man. But it's sad that it had to come to this, and they couldn't just like get the fight over with and there could be a clear-cut winner. It's bullshit, bro, is what it is.
Yeah.
A lot of people paid to see this shit.
Yeah.
And this is what they get. Like, all the people that paid for this is what you get. A bunch of bullshit.
Yep. Well, a friend of mine paid for it, and I tell you what, he wasn't too happy. He's like, and like you just said, he was like, man, this is bullshit, dude. You know, I expected to see a fight, and then you get in the sixth round and you call it off, and then everything ended. It's like, really? You didn't even get your money's worth.
I mean, at the end, you might have got your money worth. They kept
Well,
streaming
yeah,
it, right? They kept streaming it, didn't they?
a little bit. I mean, towards like the crowd fighting and all that. Yeah.
Yo, I got some other top stories I want to talk about real quick. The U.S. musician was arrested in Russia on drug charges 12 hours ago. Pretty crazy shit.
Yeah.
Listen to
Damn.
this shit. An American musician was arrested over the weekend in Moscow on drug-related charges. According to Russian court, Travis Michael Leak, an American who has lived and worked in Russia for more than a decade, was detained on Saturday on accusations of running a drug dealing business involving young people. Wow, man. The
That's
court in which
crazy.
ordered Leak arrested said American who's to remain pretrial custody until August 6th. The statement described him as a former U.S. paratrooper. Russian state-run TASS said it told by the court press service that Leak's arrest is linked to an earlier detainment of his friend.
That's crazy.
Varla. If convicted, they both face up to 12 years imprisonment. Man, he's not going to have a good time. Leak's arrest comes as the United States tries to secure a release of Evan Garsowicz, a U.S. citizen and reporter of Wall Street Journal who was arrested by Russia in late March of acute accusations of espionage charges that the United States denies. Russia has also arrested WNBA star Brittany Griner, the girl who should still be there, in February 2022, just days before the Kremlin launched its invasion of Ukraine. On narcotic smuggling charges, when a small amount of cannabis oil was found in her luggage. But fuck her, she should stay in Russia. And that's the news on that one.
That's my thought. Should have stayed there.
So, what is you guys' opinion on this? No disrespect to John Gotti, but any self-respecting pro boxer would never fight an MMA fighter, a YouTuber. Hey, you're right, man. I mean, things are changing, bro. Yo, shout out to the Gorilla Room, man. The Gorilla Room helps me out a lot. They post a lot of my videos. They help me out. So shout out to the Gorilla Room. Go check them out. They got a lot of good content there. And it's just a good place for people who aren't scummy to go and hang out and chop it up with people, comment and things.
Good conversations, everything, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, shout out to the group of Gorilla Room.
Definitely. Shout out to Jason Reinhardt, an ex-pro MMA fighter, is going to be joining me tonight. And we're going to talk about what happened with Gotti and Mayweather. He lives down there in Florida, so we're going to see what he thinks of the situation. He said he was going to join me tonight. And I have a show going on at 5 o'clock about my great uncle, Don Tuttle, who was a service member in the U.S. Air Force, and he was shot down over northern Italy. And he was captured as a POW. He was released, and he went right back to bombing. So I'm going to be telling you guys his story, and just joining me tonight. It's going to be a good time. So what's up with you, bro?
Not much, man. Still been working on that book.
Keep going, man. You got to keep going. Stay focused and don't get off track, bro.
Yeah, I think I'm about like 15,000 words into it now. My second book.
He said it's all about the money. You're damn right it is. Make sure you donate. Bill Staxx 2021. I need help to get to the next level. And if you guys want to donate, you can help me get to where I need to be. I just need a little boost. You know what I'm saying? Bill Staxx 2021. Check it out. Yeah, man. The Gorilla Room is a room in on Facebook. It's a Facebook, like a room they have in Facebook, and I've been a member of it for probably over a year. It's good people, man.
Yeah, it's just like a good group where, you, like Bill said, you just get together and like chop it up. Real interesting people, real positive vibes. You know, nothing negative.
Paul
Tanzo, yeah. Shout out to Paul Tanzo.
Might get a feature from Paul Tanzo if you go to the Gorilla Room. I have a good one, Staxx. Gotta run. Thank you, man. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. Yo, Thomas Berryman from Thomas Berryman TV. How are you, man? Make sure you guys go check out Thomas Berryman TV. I did an interview on his show. Most likely, he's going to come on my show soon. He's from Australia, and he has a great content. Go check him out. He interviews actors, rappers, mobsters, all kinds of people. Really good guy.
That's going to be good.
I'm really good, man. And yo, my interview with Ann Bick is going to be dropping next Sunday. So I'm about to take the world by storm. When this fucking interview drops, everyone's going to be like, holy shit. I'm excited, man.
You should be, man. Like I said, you're doing good things. You're doing big things. You're shining like a star, brother.
Thank you, man.
Like I said, you always got my support. You know that, man.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that. Because that's what it's all about. Supporting people that support you, you know?
That's it.
And doing the right thing, man. And I live every day like I enjoy my life now. You know, I'm doing positive things. I'm involved with a lot of great people. And
it just seems much easier, right?
I can't ask for anything better, man. I can't ask for my life to be any better. I really can't.
It just seems a lot easier, right? Without the stress and the bullshit and drama following you.
Bro, it's so much easier.
That's why that's exactly what in my book, man. I've been trying to write this and get it done and out, pushed out there. It's exactly the same thing, man. If we leave the negative people, places, and things alone, just how much weight will come off your shoulders and how much freer will you be?
Bro, like people out there, a lot of people who like to project their bullshit onto other people, people who talk about other people, they're the ones with the fucking problem, not you. So let them fucking talk. Who gives a fuck? All you people out there, I got a message for you. Make sure you listen up close. You don't mean shit to me. Ha ha ha. Like for real. Like you don't mean shit. And you never will. So keep talking. I appreciate that. Make sure you share the link when you talk. Fucking dirtbags. I got some major shit popping, man. I want to show you guys something. You guys seen the thumbnail from yesterday, right? The Married with Children one. This one.
Yeah.
Staxx Bundy. I got some new ones coming, and I'm going to be dropping some shows this week with some funny thumbnails. And I got a lot of guests that are going to be joining me. I'm going to do lives with some guests, and I'm going to have you come on and do a live with me this week, man, if you're around.
Yeah, definitely, right? Brother. Definitely, man.
Jack B. Gotti got robbed. Definitely did, man. 100% he got robbed. The fucking referee should not have stopped the fucking exhibition fight, bro. Like, come on, look at his fucking face. All geeked up, like, no more. I don't want no more Coke. Oh, man. That's what his face looked like. No more Coke, please. I'm too geeked. All right, man. But I appreciate you guys taking the time. Everyone that watches my show, thank you. Jack, man, shout out to you, bro. Nate Doo is running his mouth about Doo boy is running his mouth about the Gotti family and race because he is a fucking piece of shit that likes to poke the bear. Hey, let him see how that works out for him. Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you could get my videos every time they drop. Shout out to Jeff Nadu. And remember, don't be a bitch. Peace.